and welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke and today we're going to be doing a Get Ready With Me Disneybound Rapunzel look. So if you aren't sure what Disneybounding is, basically it's where you can dress up sort of like a Disney character, but it's not exactly like a costume. It's basically just a look that is inspired by that character. And I absolutely love Rapunzel, so I thought what a better character to try to Disneybound as. I also wanted to do some sort of like really cool makeup look with it. You could just replicate what you think like Rapunzel's makeup look is, but I decided to do more of like a boom makeup look, you could call it. I have like the purple smoky eye, I have the gold underneath, we have like the lips, and then I also did my hair up like Rapunzel. So in this video you're gonna see the makeup, the hair, and then also some outfit ideas. So I have some ideas if you are like, maybe you're going to the parks and it's like summer and it's warm weather, and then I also have an idea if it's spring like it is here and maybe it's not as, you know, warm to wear that outfit here. So I have a couple alternatives that I think you guys are absolutely going to love. I think I am honestly definitely going to be replicating this again when I go down to the parks in just a couple of weeks. That is crazy. I'm going to be going in just a couple weeks for like 3 months. If you do not know, I'm on the Disney Cultural Exchange Program. I'm going to be making a ton of videos about that. I currently post daily videos leading up to my program and through the start of it as well, so make sure you are checking that out. And I am just honestly so excited to show you guys this tutorial that I have going on. I have honestly not done a makeup tutorial in a long time. If you don't know, I used to have like a beauty guru YouTube channel. It didn't do too well, but I used to film like a ton of makeup tutorials and stuff, so I really like doing that every once in a while again, so I thought I'd get right back into it with you guys. And honestly, I am super excited for you guys to see this. This is a little bit different than I normally do, but I think it'll be really cool. If you do like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want me to do it again with another character, make sure you comment that down below as well. So without further ado, let's get right on into this look. Okay, so let's start out by getting into the makeup, and I have not done makeup in a long time on camera, so bear with me here, but I'm just gonna start by putting my hair back with my Minnie Mouse headbands, because that seems fitting, and then I can start with my fresh face. So I'm gonna be starting out using my Skindinavia Primer Makeup Spray. And I'm just going to let that soak in for a second before moving on to foundation. And my foundation, I am using this one here mixed with this one. This is the Maybelline Superstay, I believe, in like the lightest color possible, and I mix it because it's like way too light for me. So I usually do like 2 pumps of that on my hands, and then I follow it up with a little bit of the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir in 610. And I take a little bit of that, and this bottle's like empty, so I just put a little bit of that on my hand as well, and then I just mix it together. Okay, this might be super weird to some people, but I'm actually going to be moving right to the eyes next. I get a lot of fallout when I do my eyeshadow. It's just the way I do it. It's nothing to do with the eyeshadow. So I always do my eyes, and then I finish the rest of my face, just so it's not like everywhere. So I'll zoom you guys in, and I'm just going to start out with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, just to help prime my eyes a little bit, because I am really bad at creasing my eyeshadow as well. Okay, so honestly, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with eyeshadow yet. I have like a vague idea, so we're just gonna kind of go with it. I'm gonna be using a couple different palettes. I could not decide on just one, so it's gonna be a little all over the place, but just try to stick with me. So I'm gonna start out by using my NYX Lid Lingerie palette, and I'm gonna be using this color in the middle top here. It's this like mauvey purple color, which I love. I'm gonna start by using that on a Laura Mercier flat-headed lid brush. And I'm just gonna kind of tap it all over my lid, covering the area. This is almost gonna be like a transition color for us throughout the look. And then I'm just going to be taking this big fluffy brush and kind of blending out the edges a little bit just so they aren't as harsh. And now I'm moving on to my James Charles Morphe palette, and there are quite a couple purple shades in this, so I thought it'd be pretty good. So the color I'm going to be using first is Single, and it is like a light purpley pinky shade right here. And I'm just taking that on a tapered blender brush. And then we're going to be following that up with the color Escape, which is this just like darker purple color here. And I'm going to be doing literally the exact same thing with that, maybe concentrating a little more closer to the lid and a little less like spread out. Now let's go in with this individual shadow. This is Max Deep Dampen. It's just like a darker purpley plum color. I absolutely love this shadow, and I'm just going in with a slightly smaller tapered blender brush, and I'm going to be concentrating this right on like the outer corner of my eye. I'm then just going to be reaffirming the lid shade just with my Lid Lingerie palette again, and the flat brush in the same purpley mauvey color. And before I do anything else too crazy with my eyes, I'm going to zoom out and do the rest of my face for you guys. Okay, so as you can see, you can obviously see what I meant about fallout, and this is how I usually fix that. So I usually just take a big brush and wipe it away. And then next I put concealer over top. So this is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I love this. I feel like this is kind of like outdated. Like YouTubers used to use this like years ago, but I still use it all the time. That seems to have cleaned that up pretty well. I'm now going to set it with my Rimmel London Superstay Stay Matte Press Powder. And I'm just doing that with this big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. This powder actually works pretty well for being a drugstore powder. I really like it. And then just going to take my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I am just going to contour my face with this a little bit. This is a e.l.f. bronzing brush. And then I also usually just do my nose with this brush here. It's just kind of like angled blender brush, I think it's called. I'm just going to go in with my Naked Cherry palette. This is the like blush and highlighter palette, and I love this palette. So I'm going to be going in with the blush first, and this is just a big fluffy blush brush. And then I've always loved this like triangular brush thing for highlighter. I don't even think it's supposed to be for highlighter, but I go in with both. I mix these two highlight colors and put them on my cheekbone. Okay, and then I'll zoom you guys back and then we can finish up the eye area. So the thing that I'm most excited for is this here, and this is the Tarte Metallic Pigment in Gold. I have never used this before, so I'm not sure 100% how this is going to go, but I thought it would look so cool for this look. It is a like liquid gold pigment for like eyes or eyeshadow or whatever you want to use it for, and I thought it would be super cool because like it's very Rapunzel-ish, especially with the purple. So I thought that's what we would go for today. When you open it up, it has like this kind of brush here. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of like run it under my eye area as like a pop of color under there kind of thing. I kind of like that. I think that's super cool. Okay, and we'll move to the other side and try to replicate it again. I like it. It's like super gold vibes. I am super into it. And then while we kind of let that dry, I can like feel it drying. I hope it dries a little faster. But I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper and do a little bit of a wing and a line on top of my eye. And then I'm just going to go in with my Buxom mascara. And then then I'm going to apply lashes, and I honestly cannot do this on camera for my life. So I'm going to be using my Tarte Tartiste Pro Lash Applicator, and then I'm going to be using my Pro Girl Makeup Lashes in the style Late Night. My friend Michaela makes these lashes and has her own like lash company, so check it out. They're actually really good lashes, and this is kind of what they look like here. I did cut them down because my like eyelid area is really small, but yeah, they're really, really nice lashes. So let's go apply those in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so those are nice and on. I am loving the lashes, and now I'm just going to do my eyebrows. Today I think I'm going to use my Benefit Ka-Brow. This is in the shade number 3. And please note here, I am in no way, shape, or form any sort of brow person. My brows are usually pretty atrocious, so just work with me here. Then I'm just going to soften them out with a spoolie brush. I then always set my makeup before I do my lipstick, so this is just my MAC Fix Plus in the lavender scent. And the lipstick I'm using today is just this little mini I have from Bite Beauty. I didn't want too much of a lip pop. I wanted something pretty subtle just because the eyes are so purple and yellow and gold and like poppy themselves that I just wanted the lips to kind of blend in and be a little more subtle. So I thought this was a great light pink soft shade for that. And then over top, I'm putting my CoverGirl Melted Toffee lip gloss, which I am honestly so in love with as well. I feel like this is just going to complete the look because it just adds that shine to the lips that will just kind of pull everything together. And that is the finished makeup look. I'll dim the light a little bit so you guys can see the gold, but the gold is actually super pigmented in person. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but it is actually like super bright. I'm kind of really in love with it. And now let's move on to my hair. Okay, so for my hair, I thought it'd be really cool to incorporate this flower crown that I have. So all I'm gonna do, I've kind of done this hairstyle before. I did it for a Disneybound like a couple years ago, so I'm not sure if it's still gonna look the same or if I can still do it. But what I'm gonna attempt to do is like put this on my head, wrap my hair around it, and then put it in a braid. So I have it on my head, and then I'm just gonna take some hair, just a section at the front, and just kind of wrap it over and around. And we're gonna do it one more time. That hair is just kind of like at the back of my head now, and then I'll do it with the other side. And then I'm just gonna take all my hair to the back, and I'll see if I can turn around so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. And I'm just gonna divide it up, and then I'm just going to start braiding it. And after it gets down so far, I'm gonna bring it to the front just because I like having my braids forward in the front. I'm just gonna be using one of these really small rubber ones. And that is gonna be the final hair look. I think it's like, has this like messy kind of like festival-y, my bangs don't go in it too well, but it has this like festival-y kind of vibe to it, and it's very loose and not as like structured. The braid can go back if you want, or forward, or whatever. And now that that is done, let's move on to some outfit ideas for you guys.
The first outfit I literally wore in the parks last year. It is so cute. It is this purple shirt and skirt, both from Urban Planet. They are adorable together, and I absolutely love this pair. The second outfit is definitely more for a colder climate, and it has the same shirt, jeans from Urban Planet, and a pink jacket from Forever 21. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and have a magical rest of your day.